Sir, are you homeless? Yes. Do you speak English? Yeah. Would you be willing to talk to me on the camera? Just ask you questions. I have here $20 just to talk to me on camera.
Sure.
Yeah. Cool. I'll sit down next to you. What's your name?
Tony.
Tony. How long have you been living out on the streets?
Being already about 2 years.
About 2 years. How did that happen? How did you get living out here?
Well, I'm coming from California, right?
Okay.
And when I get here, my sister was here. Then I get a job right downtown.
Yeah.
Then she moved up to Canada.
And so you didn't have a place to stay anymore. Why didn't you go to Canada with her?
Well, because she just moved without letting me know she was going.
Oh no.
So that was surprised me.
Why do you stay here in DC? It's cold here.
Yeah, it is. I was staying right in the shelter right there.
Yeah.
But they moved now. They're not there no more.
So you got nowhere to stay
now.
now.
To me, it's just like God helped me to.
What do you think people could do to help you out? I mean, like, what do you think it'll take to change your life? Do you want? I mean, you know.
Yeah. Which, you know, that's a good question, because there is a place right here in that corner.
Yeah.
By Irving. They call it Neighbors Consejo. They say to get there today sometime.
Yeah.
And they're gonna see how they're gonna help me out to get a place to stay. I mean, at least sleep.
Yeah, yeah. So, how old are you?
I'm 39.
You're 39. What do you wow, that's crazy. So you went from California first though, right?
Right.
Why don't you go back to California? It's warm in California, right? It's cold out here, man.
It is, and getting cold.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is get there, they're gonna help me out. I believe in God.
Okay.
They're gonna help me out, and I know they're gonna help me out to get back to to California.
They're gonna help you get back to California, you think?
Hopefully, yes. Yeah, they better nice person myself.
How are people? You get help and food and stuff around here, or?
It's like I say, I'm just looking for places where they give food to the homeless.
Yeah. I don't see. I mean, you weren't out with your hand out or whatever. Do you ask for people for money a lot?
Not real.
Yeah.
To be honest, no. But you know, it's like you just come in and sit here to help.
Yeah.
You came in right on time because I'm hungry and I'm gonna get something to eat.
Oh yeah.
Then I go to that place. You know, what they say, they're gonna help me out to stay and then give me the, you know,
have you had jobs before?
Oh yes.
Why aren't you working now?
Because they laid me off.
Yeah, it's hard.
I was working for down here, Hey Adams Hotel.
Uh-huh.
I was working in there.
What'd you do there?
I was doing like room service.
Okay.
And then, well.
And there's no room service jobs even?
No.
Wow.
Like I said, they've been crossing things.
And probably at this point you don't look anymore, right? I mean,
I've been looking at anything, also construction, see if they, you know, hiring, I'll get there, but actually here in DC it's hard to get a construction job. You got to be out of like Virginia, Maryland, places far away.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But like I said, hopefully I'm going to get a job.
People around here help you out quite a bit though? Do you get quite a bit? Enough? Not enough. Not enough to live in a place.
So at least to survive.
Where do you sleep usually?
Usually, like I said, I look for places like, it used to be there, that thing right there, but they closed it up.
Oh, in that church?
In that church, but they closed it up.
They closed it out because of people sleeping there? They closed it out so that people couldn't sleep there?
I think they moved.
Oh, they just moved. Okay. Interesting. What do you keep in your bag? Just clothes?
Just clothes.
Just clothes, that's all?
Some papers, envelopes and stuff like that.
What kind of papers? Like you're just...
well, it's just like, you know...
I'm just curious what's important,
no, but
you know?
That whatever, yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
That I keep in there.
I got you.
Stuff like that
I got you. So, but everything you've got is in that one bag, huh? Man. What can you... I don't know. What... You have a hard time finding any kind of work? I mean, you go to like... You know, whatever. I just... You know, from what a lot of people would say is like, why don't you go to like Taco Bell or something and go get a job?
I went down here in Columbia Road.
Yeah.
Applied for it.
Yeah.
They say now we're not hiring right now.
Really?
It's like coming back next week and we'll see what I can do for you. And I'm like, okay.
And you went back next week and they're not hiring?
They're still saying no, but like I said, God is always help.
Yeah.
Never know one day I'm gonna say, okay, let's see what you can do. And we're gonna help
you. Still always, you think you always have enough food?
Enough to survive, yeah. At least piece of bread or something, you know.
You'll go some days with just a piece of bread?
Yeah.
How do you get the piece of bread?
There's a place up here on Park Road where they give you bread.
They just give you bread?
They just give you bread, that's it.
Just bread?
Yes, the bread.
How many people you think they give bread to?
Ooh, there's a lot of people going there.
A lot of people?
I've been seeing them.
And they give you water, something to drink? How do you drink? Where do you get clean water from?
From that church right here.
The church just gives you water?
Yeah.
You have to go in and go to the water
Go in
fountain,
there.
or they just give you a cup?
Well, they usually keep the water in the coolers.
Just for people like you?
Sometimes they have a coffee, like now it's cold.
Yeah.
They have a coffee.
What does that make you, like, I wonder, once you get into a situation like this, like, do you feel like there's no way to ever get out? You feel like there's no way to get a job, or you're still confident that you're going to get a job and you're going to get you a place to stay? How are you going? Where would you stay if you got a job today, paying $20,000 a year? Mm-hmm. Where would you live? There's nowhere to live in here, in this city. It's so expensive to live in DC.
It is. I will be trying to find me at least a room somewhere.
Just a room somewhere.
At least,
Yeah.
Stay there clean and get to work.
I gotcha. You do drugs or drink or anything like that?
No, I used to drink.
You used to drink.
But not anymore.
Do you think that contributed to where you're at now, is the drinking? And how did you get clean? You don't drink anymore?
No, I just stopped.
There's no money for it, right?
That's right.
Yeah, can't afford it.
If somebody invited you to drink, they only want is trouble.
Yeah.
Problems and that thing, so I don't like that. That's why I move around, stay by myself. I don't like people who just want to say, come over here and blah, 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 and then they go travel. No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Why do you think, I don't understand why people wouldn't hire somebody like you? You're a clean guy, you would work hard, wouldn't you? You'd work hard.
Definitely.
Why didn't people hire you?
I don't know, that's the good situation.
Yeah.
Good question that sometimes you just don't care what.
You think that's what it all hinges on, though? If you had a job, you'd be all right.
Yes, sir.
And so you've been living on the streets for 2 years since your sister moved out.
Yeah.
When's the last time you held a job?
I was about, like I said, 2 years ago I had a job when my sister was moving.
And then that place closed down, so there's no more work. Yeah, and at this point, like, I mean, you can't have a resume, you don't even have an address to tell people to contact you, right?
That's what I said, that place right there, they're gonna help me with that resume.
You got a phone?
Yeah. No, I don't.
No phone? Nothing, just what's in just a bag of clothes. Are you okay with that? You don't seem like a sad guy. You don't seem like you're beating yourself up.
I don't want to be sick, but I just try to keep, with God and say, help me out, please, and He does.
And He does.
And I believe in Him, that's why, I keep myself this way, not to be sad or whatever.
It's got to be hard.
It hurts sometimes.
It's got to be hard to keep a faith in God.
It is kind of hard.
Right?
Yeah.
It's hard for everybody, but especially, I mean, do you feel like the people walking around look down on you? Does that bother you?
It doesn't bother me, but yeah, I've been feeling that when people just look at me like, I don't know what they say, but they might say pour down, whatever.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah. Do you sometimes get to go, people give you enough money to go get a good meal every now and then? You go out to Subway and get some good food, or?
That happened once in a while. Like now, you help me out with this?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Go get some good warm food. Yeah. Where would you go? If you got $1,000 today, what would you do with it?
Oh, give me a place to live, save some.
You think?
Yeah, sure.
With $1,000? Rent's high out here, man.
It is, like you say, but like I say, at least give me a room or something. Not something expensive, more than probably what, $300.
Interesting. How much? Because you're used to living simple. You don't need a lot, right? All you need is a room. Yeah. What do you miss the most about living in a place? I mean, we get all trapped up in watching our favorite TV shows, and you miss TV?
I miss all that.
Yeah, and just security though. I mean, anything. You get harassed out here. You get people robbing you or anything?
They've been trying, but I don't have anything what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But at least
how do people try to rob you? People come up and
just come in and try to jump on me. Like you say, give me what you have. I didn't even have a watch. I say, what you are gonna give me?
How many times has that happened to you?
It's been happening like a couple of times.
Couple times, somebody just walk up and say, "Give me what you got."
They just wanted that thing, but I'm like, family. It's one many games.
Yeah.
And thank God, it's like when that things happen like that, you just pull around and come and see what happened.
Yeah.
What's going on? I just tell them what this is what's going on.
It does pretty good that you don't.
Try to hurt and stuff like that.
So fun. Yeah. Hold on just a minute. It's 1:36.
Thank you.
Thank you. What So you think that cops come around enough that you don't really feel scared that somebody's gonna hurt you bad?
I've been seeing that, yeah.
Yeah.
They're always around and they
Yeah.
search and see what happened. Good.
Yeah. But if you had something, somebody would hurt
They
you.
would be taking, yep.
They would take it or hurt you.
Taking, hurt too.
Do you have friends out here?
I used to, but everybody be moving out.
Everybody's moving out. Do you have friends that have? Do you know people that have been hurt out here?
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
Yeah.
They've been going to the hospital, been hurt, and like, Jesus, man.
What's the worst thing about living out here like this?
It's worse.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, but
What's the best thing about living out here like this?
best.
Is there anything good about living out here like this?
No, it's not.
Nothing.
Just believe in God and
You don't have a boss yelling at you,
no.
right? I mean, there's a little bit of freedom, right? I always wonder, and I've asked this question a little bit, but like, if I were you, if I were homeless, I wouldn't be in DC. I would start walking south. It's warm. Why not head down to Miami just start walking, right?
Right. But it's like I said, to that place where
They're
I'm
gonna
going
help
today,
you.
Definitely, I know. And
I got you.
I feel like they will.
They will.
It's buy me
And you've been being helped by other organizations in the city.
exactly.
Yeah.
A little bit, but it's something.
But not enough. They give you a piece of bread. That ain't enough.
Much now, but then gotta do something.
Yeah.
Better
Okay.
doing the wrong
Keeps
thing.
you alive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you have fun times? Do you have any fun out here? Is everything?
Not right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
Well, actually, when I do this sport, I play football or
You play football out at the park. Okay.
basketball. Well, that's something, you know, you keep in my busy.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
But
Yeah, because you can't just sit around and waller all the time. You're not a sad guy, right? You've got energy and you.
thank God.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Now that you have me out, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna give me something to eat.
Yeah. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna get?
I think I can go right here in one place out. Well, I can go right here on 14th Street too. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
It's a place where they're selling some steak and cheese stuff.